Okay, look, it's football talk.
Oh,
That's what we're doing.
That's when you hit their music.
Nah, I don't want to do that.
Why not?
It's not a thing. We're talking about the draft.
Okay.
still football. Yes. You're not playing like the Monday Night Football fucking song.
Oh, yeah.
Why is it so orangey?
That's orange brown, dude. Looks good. We should get you a green mat in the background, Josh. So every time we interview you, you're somewhere different.
I could make that happen.
Because initially, we were gonna have a dildo and a Mexican hat and a poncho.
That's why I won't do it.
We're gonna call him Añejo. He's gonna
Añejo?
be our weather guy.
Añejo?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
The gay weatherman guy.
I have
All
him
right.
right here, but it wasn't the right dildo. Or the wrong one.
Why do you have dildos just ready at the house?
Oh,
Well, that was the idea.
Yeah.
Like,
I
it's a
don't know
little
if that
too
was an
curvature.
idea.
I'll show you. Hold tight.
No, he's gonna grab the fuck, man.
It's a dual slider.
It's a. Oh, are you gonna get the hat? He bought a whole hat, a whole what are those things called? A poncho?
Yeah.
You see it?
Hold on.
It's not the right color, but
No, we were trying to go brown, and we were trying to go with a straight dildo. But
You got one with some curve.
there you go.
you know the poncho.
Oh, you were gonna fucking dress the.
The dildo, yeah.
Now I get what you were saying.
You can put googly eyes on him.
Yeah, we got googly eyes, and we're gonna have a mustache on him. There you go.
I like it.
You like it?
The dirty.
We're gonna put a
Sanchez
mustache right here,
Yeah.
and he was gonna give us the weather. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, that was.
we gotta order the right one.
You might be
Why is
able
that the wrong one?
to the color.
What?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. It can't
Yeah.
be a white guy.
No.
No, it's gotta be a brown guy.
Yeah, gotta be brown guy.
All right.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do.
The
Unless you
size
want
is
his spot.
realistic for a white guy.
Oh, he said unless you want to take his spot.
I mean, I could put a fucking poncho on him and see what happens.
Get a poncho, get a mustache, no sombrero. I don't know what you're talking about, S.A.
Yeah, I'll get him the little Mexican shoes. The fucking.
Oh shit!
I didn't know Mexicans were that small.
Oh, fuck you.
Can I get a Hoya? Hoya. All right.
All right, DJ,
Hey, what?
Josh.
Yes.
All right, so let's talk about some football.
Queso blanco.
Oh yeah, hey, it's been a long time coming. Welcome back.
Oh, well, thank you. Glad to be back. Y'all fucking neglected me for too long.
Too long. Hey, is it really true you gained 150 pounds?
All by myself.
Is it really true you gained 150 pounds?
I've gained like 30.
Well, that wouldn't lie to me then.
I didn't say he gained weight. I said he ended up he started dressing like a Mexican.
Oh, that's right.
There's a
Okay.
difference.
Somebody called me fat. It's fine.
That in all the right areas, baby.
Hey man, you eat too many fucking tortillas and shit like that, and you fucking gain a little bit. It happens.
That's right, baby.
Yeah. You need to start feeding her some pierogies.
Bro, I already gave her the full sausage.
That's
That's
no,
right.
man.
Pizza?
No, she's like, no, that's a chorizo. No, you say it's the Polish sausage.
Mm-hmm. No, we made pierogies together.
Did you?
She's had.
There's not dairy in those, are? Is there dairy in pierogies? There's no dairy in pierogies.
You can make them with and without. Yeah, but usually they are with dairy.
Oh yeah.
Because there's potatoes, bro.
But-
You can make them with potatoes. You can make them with mushrooms. You can make them with sauerkraut. You can make them with all kinds of stuff.
I like them with the potatoes.
Well, let's start the show with a cheers.
Oh yeah. So cheers. Oh,
Cheers, salute.
I got a little bit.
Get a little bit in there.
A little bit.
All right.
Well, you need more than a little bit.
Salute.
Cheers.
There you go.
Cheers.
Yes. Cheers, Josh.
Tink. Tink. I don't want to drink all this shit. I gotta buy him another bottle. You gotta hand me that.
What do you guys
There you go,
drink?
sir. Yellowstone.
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 Yeah, it's pretty good. I gotta buy him another bottle.
No, don't worry about that.
No, I gotta buy you a
favorite-
bottle.
I gotta buy a different bottle next time. Remember?
No,
I gotta get that Eagle Rare.
but yeah, whatever. I gotta buy you a bottle.
I need to get an Eagle Rare.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Drunken Inches. We're back full swing of things here with a good friend, Queso Blanco.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Say
it's-
something.
Yeah, say something. Something. Okay, he said something. So we're here
It always
doing our-
reminds me of Pulp Fiction when they fucking stabbed her in the chest with the shot. And like, if you're okay, say something. She goes, something.
Oh, with the big ass needle in her chest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I didn't really watch that movie entirely. I watched majority
No?
of it. No, I didn't watch it entirely.
Bro, you need to go back and watch it. That's one of the best movies, I think.
There's a lot of stuff like that. What were we talking about before? I haven't watched a lot of. There's a lot of movies I haven't watched.
There's a lot of movies.
Yeah.
There's a lot of movies.
I just got done with season 1 of The Boys. I'm on season 2.
Oh wow.
I know. See.
What did you think?
Oh man, I'm hooked, dude.
I fucking told you.
I'm.
How many
hooked.
episodes did we talk about that damn show? And I said, you got to try it out. You got to try it out. And now you're
So
hooked.
many.
Yeah, I'm hooked.
So
Like,
many.
I'm waiting for it, like the good shit to happen though, like where Butcher gets his powers.
Oh, it's
from
coming.
What's it
Have
called?
you read the actual comics?
No, I never read it.
No.
No.
Mm.
But I'm
So
excited
you're
about
just
it.
watching the previews from the show?
No, I'm watching the actual shows.
No, but I'm saying you just said Butcher got his power, so like.
Well, that's because you
already
guys,
know.
yeah, because when we were talking about it before, I seen snippets of it on YouTube.
Yeah. So there's a lot of differences between the show and the comics, because in the comics, all Butcher, Huey, all those guys, they actually use another version of Compound, what is it, Compound V,
Mm-hmm.
where they just like end up with like superhuman strength basically, and they don't end up with like crazy powers, but they do have powers that they can fight back with against the superheroes. So they're not just like regular ass guys the entire fucking time fighting against these superheroes.
Yeah, it's a pretty good show though. I like it.
It is a great show.
All right. Speaking of the great show,
Go for it.
we got the NFL draft, and we're just gonna. I want to pass it on to you, dude. What are your thoughts? It was your draft.
Mm-hmm. First, start off with
super excited.
what grade would you give the Panthers for their draft?
B minus.
B minus.
B
That's
minus.
fair.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. B minus. The DJ Johnson pick was way far out there, but when you look back on his films, the dude can do like multiple things. He can be a defensive edge, or he can be a linebacker, or a tight end. Oregon used that dude, and it seems like he's pretty legit for 260 pounds, running a 4.4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
big
athletic,
goddamn boy.
260 pounds, yeah.
Yeah, that's a big fucking boy. So
Okay.
the Mingo pick, that was very interesting.
Yeah.
I thought that was far out there for 39th. They could have done a little something different there, or like trade back and kind of got 2 picks out of that, but they did.
I
Which is
mean,
okay.
they already did trade up to get the number 1 pick, right?
Yes, but the rumor was that they were wanting to trade up or trade down, but they didn't have anybody.
So what was the needs for Carolina?
It was definitely defense. Was definitely needs. Linebacker was one.
Yeah.
Corners were one. Defensive line were definitely one. And when it came to offense, sure, why not? Now that you got Bryce, because if it was CJ, it'd be a different story.
What do you say? Why do you say that?
Yeah.
Why would it be a
Because
different
with
story?
CJ, I can see the Mingo pick, like clear as day. I could see that. I think that was a great idea. With him picking up Bryce, I was thinking to myself, okay, now they're gonna pick up another offensive lineman. But then in the back of my mind, I didn't realize that Deontay Brown is still with the Panthers. And Deontay Brown, remember, was the center for Alabama 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And didn't allow no sacks for 4 years.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, makes sense because I kind of snooped on his Instagram.
Yeah.
And he's still with the Panthers. Like right now, he's training as we speak with the Panthers, and he's lost a lot of his weight too, which is good. So with the pickup of Savala, and then Ike Ekwonu, and now Derek Brown in center, that whole left side, Bryce will be fine.
Yeah.
So kind of makes a little sense now to me. So it brings light to why they drafted it the way they drafted.
So if who'd you rather them pick? Honestly, who'd you rather? So you guys already picked Bryce Young, but would you rather have Stroud?
In the beginning, I did. Remember?
Okay.
In the beginning, I wanted Stroud. I was yelling for Stroud.
Yeah.
But then, like, what was it? A month went by, and I actually looked at Bryce's stuff,
Yeah.
and I understood his whole processing system.
Yeah.
And I just sat there and I was like, you know what? That's something that CJ lacks. That's something I noticed. And I was like, you know, his quick releases and the way he creates plays.
Mm-hmm.
Bryce did obliterate Georgia that 1 year. And then I think his third year, you can tell he was struggling.
Yeah.
And the only thing that sold me on Stroud was the Georgia Bulldog game.
How he stayed in.
Yeah,
like,
he stayed
with
there
it.
losing his wide receiver. I was like,
Yeah.
this fucker battled his way out. But it
I
fell
mean,
short.
aren't you concerned a little bit about Bryce's size?
No. Nope, because I compare him with PJ Walker. PJ Walker's 5'11", 210.
Yeah, he's 5'10".
How big is Tua? Tua's a small quarterback.
Tua's
right?
5'11" too, ain't he?
Tua's
He's
small.
either 5'11" or 6 foot. I thought Tua.
I don't know. Let's
Well,
see here.
what about
Bryce is only 5'10".
Yeah.
Yeah, Bryce is 5'10".
I'm not scared of the size.
Baker's 6 foot.
Yeah. Let me see here.
Tua's probably 5'10" too. But what about what's the
He's 6'1". Tua is 6'1".
6'1",
what's Cardinals? What's his name?
Kyler Murray?
Yeah, Murray.
Murray, he's 5'10".
See,
Yeah.
well, I mean, if he plays like that, then
That's what I'm saying.
you think he's gonna have to like? Your offensive line's not that bad.
I don't know.
right?
It's
No, they're
just
doing
they're-
a lot better now.
What, Josh?
It's just every time you step up a level, you're getting like bigger and bigger linemen, and seeing over that line is not fun at 5'10".
No.
It's not. It's not. But like I was telling Edwin these past couple podcasts, it's about the angles they throw these passes.
Plus the
If
angles
Drew
and his
Brees was able to
he's
do
got
it,
great.
if Russell Wilson
Yeah.
was able to do it all these years, Kyler Murray doing all these years.
My thing, okay, I get what you're saying, and I'm not being. I agree. I think Bryce Young is more mobile, but
Yes.
look at what if he does what Baker does, like just stays in. But Baker's a pocket passer, right? And if he stays in the pocket, he's not gonna be able to throw over those linemen. You know what I'm saying? So if he's able to like go outside in the flats and scramble a little bit and get a little bit more viewing lane, then I think he's going to be successful. But which I think he was doing in Alabama.
So there's a stat that's sitting out there where he's only been under center 5 times in his whole college career.
So he's going to do straight
That's
shotgun.
shotgun.
Okay.
So, yeah,
And is
that's
that-
something I looked at.
Is
Go
that
ahead.
mostly what you guys work out of?
Yes, yes. PJ Walker was very successful under shotgun.
But there's a lot of variables now. You got a new head coach, so to see what's going on with that. Is the offense coordinator still the same?
No, Frank Wright's going to call the offensive plays.
So let's see what he does. Because, I mean, he was he a quarterback for
The Panthers?
yeah.
The first year, yeah.
Yeah,
not
so
over a year.
he has an idea.
I mean, let's just hope the Panthers don't ruin another good quarterback.
No, no. I think this is gonna be a game changer. Now with Mingo coming in the mix, I kind of thought of this too, and I don't know if anybody else is calling it out right now. Mingo played with Matt Corral.
Really?
Yes, at Ole Miss. So I think grabbing Mingo is going to give Matt Corral a shot at the starting position.
Okay.
You think so?
I think that was a safety blanket for Matt Corral to say, "Hey, no excuse." Right? This will be his second year.
But that's just one-on-one.
Well, look at Jamar Chase and fucking Joey Burrow.
Yeah.
That's a little different though. The talent differential there is quite different.
Mingo's a beast, bro. He's one of the fastest wide receivers in that draft. Got catchable hands. Yeah,
You're talking about Joe Burrow here.
Well, yeah, I know, but Matt Corral's got the quickest release in that draft.
Yeah, quick release and accuracy though.
They're pretty good.
Quick release, timing, accuracy.
Yeah, and
that's what I'm saying. I'm not mad,
bro. Joe Burrow's a beast.
Oh, he is. He's big dick Burrow.
And compare fucking Joey Corral with him. Like that's a stretch.
Dude, just give Matt Corral a chance. Last year he didn't really get a chance.
You know, I'm hoping. So, like, I was talking to this guy at work today, and he's a Panthers fan because I was wearing my Browns shit, and he was like, "Oh, I'm glad we got rid of your quarterback." I'm like, "Who, Baker?" I'm like, come on now. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Sour.
Yeah, and I'm like, but he was saying, I told him, I was like, hey, you guys got a good quarterback coming up. You got a lot of things going for your team. I hope that you guys can win the division, but you're gonna have to fight it with the Saints. You'll beat Tampa, and you'll beat fucking
Falcons.
Huh?
Falcons.
Yeah. I was gonna say the Dolphins, but you'll beat the Falcons. But my thing is like you guys got to fight the Saints, and if you can knock the Saints off at least once, I think you guys will be okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm hoping that the Panthers do good.
So you don't think Bryce Young's gonna come starting as a rookie?
I think maybe after the third week. Yeah, I think after the third week.
I think he's gonna come out starting.
We'll see in the preseason.
Start with Corral, or are they gonna give Darnold a chance again?
I think the whole. Okay, so I was talking to. Was I talking to you, Edwin, about the whole Andy Dalton? No, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to somebody else. So, Josh, we've got Josh McCown as the quarterback coach, and we've got Andy Dalton. Right? We're talking about two of the craziest backups in the league in one room. Okay.
With craziest? Why craziest? Why craziest backup?
Because they're journeymen. They didn't really stay long, right? And the reason why I say craziest is because they've seen everything and anything these teams give them, right? Plays, just designs, everything, you name it, right?
Experience, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, experience, right. And so with these young men, they're going to groom them. And I didn't realize how knowledgeable Josh McCown was when you watch his YouTube. He's very knowledgeable, you know. So bringing that into it, I think it's going to be very successful for those two boys. And Andy Dalton starting, I think that's a smokescreen, but I think they're going to battle out in the preseason.
You know what? If your quarterback depth chart is what I think it is, I could see Bryce Young sitting because, Josh, who do we have when Baker was going to go his first year? Who do we have? We have what, Robert?
Ahead of him?
Yeah. Wasn't it Griffin?
Who was it?
Robert, right?
No, he was hurt already at that point, I think. Wasn't he? Who was he taking up before?
Depth chart.
Fuck, I don't remember. Wasn't it the one guy from the Bills?
There you go.
Hold on. We're going to do this real quick.
Tyrod Taylor, wasn't it?
Tyrod Taylor. There you go. Yep. So, you got... Where's the... Okay, let's look at this.
Well, you got to remember, this is not final.
This is not final.
This is
Cuts
right
going to be made. but you really don't cut quarterbacks. Standings, honor, coaches.
You do.
I mean, come on now. Like, really? Like, you want to have at least 3 good solid quarterbacks.
Well, I'm telling you who's the quarterbacks because I mean this is my team here.
Yeah, I know, no. So I'm just want to
Because
for the folks at home.
right, so you've got Josh McCown as quarterback coach, Andy Dalton, Matt Corral, Bryce Young, and Jacob Eason. Right now,
Matt Corral, Andy Dalton.
yep, and Jacob Eason.
Yep. Bryce Young.
Yeah,
So
4.
who?
One's on Eason's automatically on a practice squad.
Ethan's on the practice squad.
Yeah,
Dalton
Yep.
will be the backup.
maybe.
No,
Nah,
you
man,
think
come
he's
on.
a starter?
Dalton. Dude. Or okay, starter.
Yep,
Corral
yep, and Bryce will battle it.
for the backup.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I predict week 3, Bryce will start.
Well, look. Well, the reason why I said that because I was in the beginning, I was like, yeah, he's gonna start. He's gonna start. But yeah, you have a veteran quarterback that's been in the league for a long time,
Yes.
who has success in the past.
Yes.
I don't know anything about Matt Corral.
Because Matt Corral got injured literally the 3rd game of preseason or some shit.
I could see if he beats out, and because he's hungry, he's gonna prove something.
Oh, yeah.
If he beats out Matt Corral, because Matt Corral's like what? Yeah, whatever. How many years he's been in?
Oh, this will be his 2nd year.
So, well, he's gonna be
Yeah,
hungry
he
too.
was a rookie last year, wasn't he?
So he's gonna be
Because
hungry too.
he was a late round pickup, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. 3rd round.
So-
Yeah, I don't really see him coming out as even a contestant to be a starter. Honestly,
Oh, I'm telling you, Matt
It's gonna be-
Corral's a sleeper.
it's gonna be Andy Dalton until Bryce Young is ready.
I mean,
Yeah, I see that, but I want to see preseason. I think
guess-
we're going to learn a lot.
I can see them riding Andy until like shit hits the fan.
Yes.
And they were like, all right, like how they did Baker when Tyrod got hurt and then Baker came out. What, week 6? I don't know what it was. It was like 5 something
It
like
wasn't
that.
that late. I don't think it was that late.
Yeah.
No,
famous-
actually, it might have been later.
Yeah, the famous quote when he was like, I woke up feeling dangerous, and he was like, fucking.
No, that was later. That was like the next.
Yeah, that
year
was later.
we talked about
Yeah, that was
Wolf.
later.
Well, I'm just saying though, but he came out and started doing like crazy shit. So I'm thinking that Bryce Young is going to do the same thing. I don't think. He doesn't have the swagger like Baker does. I don't think so, but because Baker's like cocky and shit, I don't think Bryce Young is that cocky. I think he's more humble and like.
Very humble.
And he's going to end up, he just puts it on the field. He just.
So it was week 3.
Week 3,
I thought it was
okay.
early.
Oh, shit.
So yeah, there you go. So I want to see the Panthers win the division
Which should be no problems if they fucking do it right.
if they do it right. If they try to hold on to Dalton as long because Dalton he does good, but he also self sabotages himself. He just I don't know what happens. He just
I think Dalton's there just to coach these young boys. It's
good
just
to
like
have,
my
yeah.
Josh McCown.
yeah
Like, hey, look, even if it doesn't work out here, there's other places.
yeah.
But we want to let you
Well,
know
I mean,
this is
he's-
the deal.
He's playing that role you see every fucking year. He's the veteran quarterback. He's going to start for a few games until the
Yep.
rookie's
Absolutely.
ready.
Yep.
And he's there to fucking like coach and mentor from that point on. Like
Yeah.
he knows his role at this point. Like especially you bring in the number 1 pick as a quarterback. You're sitting the bench by at least midseason.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'll say
But
week 3.
but I guarantee he's starting over Matt Corral. That's my prediction.
I don't know, man. I'm up in the air on that because, like
Well,
I said,
'cause he-
I didn't see enough from Matt last year.
Because you're talking about a tried and tested veteran.
Yes. Yes.
This dude, he may not have been fucking winning Super Bowls, but he knows what he's doing. And Matt Corral, like I said, he's a late fucking draft pick, and didn't really prove himself. Got hurt last year. Like it.
Preseason, Josh. Preseason.
Fucking woodwork doing it.
We'll see.
All right.
I like both of them. I'm happy that the Panthers have both.
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't trade him away to the Raiders. I was really worried about that.
You think they were going to do that?
Yeah, there was huge rumors that Matt Corral was going to go to the Raiders for some picks, and I was getting real nervous about that. Real nervous.
That's interesting because there's many other quarterbacks out there that are.
Yeah, but he's young,
available.
man.
What about the experience at the draft day when you went to the Bank of America Stadium?
Holy shit, man!
Yeah, tell me.
Beautiful.
You said the turf sucked.
Beautiful. Oh, the turf really does suck, Josh. It really
Really?
does.
Why do
Yeah,
you say
it's horrible? It's horrific. Okay, so like if you compare cheap, like thin turf, and it's like flat, hard ground. Like let's say, okay, you know that fake artificial grass that you can buy, like a carpet.
Mm-hmm.
If you trimmed it all the way down to like maybe like half an inch, quarter inch, and you laid it on concrete, that's literally what the fuck that was.
Was there any
There's no
rubber?
give.
There's no rubber or anything like that. It was just straight carpet, like black.
I mean,
black
did you
carpet?
give it a good fucking like heel test? Like knock your heel down.
Yes,
into it?
bro. I was slipping and sliding because it was raining at night too. Remember? But
Yeah, but like when you hit
it's
your
like
fucking
that
heel on
turf.
it, do you hear? Or do
Yeah,
you
it's
fucking
hard as
feel
a
some-
fucking rock.
That's
It's that
fucking
shit that Atlanta has, where like you put black dirt or something on top to keep it leveled.
I don't think it's black dirt. I think it's rubber.
It's rubber.
It's-
Yeah.
it's like a weird, yeah. And when you hit it, it fucking hurts, dude. It hurts.
I
I
see
was
why
like, Dad,
anybody
did
would
you
want to
notice
play on
this
that.
shit?
That's horrible.
It is. It's very horrible.
So is it turf or is it natural?
It's not grass. It's fake.
It's fake grass.
It's fake as fuck. It's like fucking
That's weird.
paper grass.
the-
It's horrible.
Do they use that stadium for anything else?
Yeah, soccer, and that's why they did that because of the Charlotte FC. So Tepper said when he brought the football club in, right? I hate this echo. I'm sorry. So when he brought the football club in, he said he wanted to have turf where it's easy to maintain, doesn't cost him thousands of dollars a week to maintain it, and that's where we got this new turf.
Yeah.
And now, as a fan, hearing all this, like DJ Jackson, DJ Moore gets turf toe because of this, and then I'm hearing Detroit Lions were complaining about how horrible it was. I'm like, oh, these guys are pussies.
Yeah.
I get
Well, you
there,
know-
and I start
you
running
know what
on it,
turf
and I'm
toe
like,
is, right?
this makes so much sense.
What is turf toe?
You know what turf
Turf
toe
toe?
is, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's that shit where you rub against your it's your foot, right? It's the digging into the fucking turf, and it's like a big ass sore. No, that's what
Not
my
from
turf
my
toe is.
experience. My experience is your toe gets stuck on the turf and you kind of like bows over, kind of.
Bows over.
Huh?
Yeah. I mean, let me Google it because I'm pretty sure I looked it up before because I've done this wrestling. Like my foot got stuck on a mat and my toe touched the top of my foot, and that is turf toe. At least what I fucking understand of it.
I always thought it's like a rash.
No, I don't think it's a rash. I
horrible.
think it's because you instead of cleats you got the shoes and you kind of stick. And
Ah, okay,
Oh, okay.
okay. Well, I can tell you this: it was shit, and it was so funny because you hear everybody else talking about this turf fucking sucks.
it's
Like now everybody sees it.
it's exactly what I thought. It's a ligament. It's a joint sprain.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
The stadium is beautiful.
Oh, gorgeous. The LEDs, boards, everything.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
It was even beautiful when the Browns won first
yeah,
game of the season last year.
Last season.
Whatever. Fucking
Yeah.
assholes. Whatever. But it was cool because it was an event. It was a celebration. Because somebody said, why don't I have this every year?
Yeah.
But obviously they knew they were picking Bryce Young. Because there was rumors already on the field that the pick was already chosen.
You also told me that some fans got CJ Stroud's jerseys made.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Mm.
Printed jerseys with CJ
What a-
Stroud and his number already
What a
made on the
disappointment
back.
that would be.
I felt so bad
It's
for
almost-
those guys.
That's almost as bad as owning a Baker Mayfield Cleveland jersey.
Shut up. You have one too.
Well,
Or multiple of them.
Yeah, there you go.
Jesus. But I can tell you this, man. It was the drinks. It was sponsored by Bud Light. So they had the tall can bottles for $5, right? And then the Michelob and then the Modelo were 14. I saw more people with other domestic beers than the Bud Light. It got to the point where they were trying to give them out, like buy one get one free, and
for real?
nobody was taking.
Oh,
it.
really?
Yeah,
That's
it was
funny.
bad. The
Dude,
food
that's
was
a big
great.
controversy right now.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and I think that's another reason why there
So-
wasn't as many as I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I saw a video the other day. Some guy was like, I've been drinking this for a year. It hasn't changed me. It hasn't changed my opinions. He picks up the case and he walks away. Then he bends over to tie a shoe and he's got a fucking red thong on.
That's funny.
That's so good. But I mean, there was a lot of superstars there.
Yeah.
You know, we had Mike Tolbert, Wesley Walls, Luke Kuechly, Thomas Davis, Ike Ekwonu, Derek Brown, Jake Delhomme. I mean, a whole lot of alumni were there.
Yeah.
And they're just chilling on the field.
Was
You know,
Cam Newton
taking pictures, autographs, all in the rain. And it felt so good to be surrounded.
I don't think he heard you, Josh.
Not in
I
here.
don't think he did either. I said, was
What?
Cam Newton there?
Of course not. Of course not. He's scared of the rain.
Get his suit
Oh,
wet.
really? Missy Elliott? He can't stand the
But it was a great experience. I got to meet somebody that I had never got to meet.
Yeah,
One of
who's
my
that?
favorite quarterbacks. I
Jake
just so
Delhomme?
happened to
Did it-
buy
yeah.
a retro jersey.
Jake Delhomme.
Yeah,
You met him?
I met Jake Delhomme,
Aw.
and
Is he pretty cool?
I got him. Oh, dude, tall as fuck, country as shit.
Guess where you came from?
Because he was
Louisiana, huh?
he was like 6'4", 6'5", wasn't he?
Dude, he's fucking massive.
He was a
dude.
Browns quarterback.
I love him. Hold on.
Shortly he was.
So
Yeah, but he still was a Brown.
I bought the retro jersey.
Where?
Oh, he's-
At the
that's
stadium?
only-
Yeah, at the stadium. Right?
It says he's
You
only
got-
6'2", man. How is he that
So-
huge?
Oh, 6'2" is pretty big, dude.
I bought the retro
Not that
jersey,
big.
right? Just today because I can't find this anywhere.
Where'd you
It
buy
just
that?
so
At the
happened-
stadium?
Yeah. I
Oh,
had him
he
sign it.
signed it.
Yeah.
Oh, show
So-
it to the camera. Show the camera.
So I had him sign the jersey. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can see the scribble there a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice,
So
dude.
That was really cool.
Yeah,
Right?
wow.
Really, really cool.
You gonna wear it this year?
No, I'm not wearing that.
Well, as you throw it on top of the ashtray of your cigars.
Oh, my address right here.
Whatever.
No, it
You
was
gonna
really
fucking
cool.
frame it and put it up in there?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna put it in the very back there. But I met him and I said, "Hey, Jake," I said, can you come here for a second?" And he says, "Yeah, man. Hold on, man. I can't hear you. I got these earplugs in." Because he's doing the fan
Bro,
fest.
you
He's
called
the host.
him over? You didn't go over to him?
No. Because there's a fence. There's a fence, right? There's a stage.
Oh.
Right. So I was
Gotcha.
like, "Hey, come here." And I showed him the jersey. And he's like, "Yeah, hold on. I'll be right there." Because he's got the earpieces in, listening to the producers and all that shit. I said, "Hey, can you sign this, man?" I said, "I know it's raining really bad." And I said, "So I'm going to try to cover this while you sign it." He says, "Don't worry, Bo." He does this. And he signs it. And he says, "Go Panthers. Keep pounding." I wanted to cry like a bitch. I was like,
You
bro,
probably did.
all these years of watching you as a kid, and for you to just be like, keep pounding and give me a high five, I was like,
That's
I
fucking
wanna
awesome,
cry.
dude.
I wanted to cry because I was like, this is a memorable moment for me because unfortunately my dad wasn't there while I was over there. He was
What
on
was
the
it-
other side.
What was he doing? What was your dad
Dude,
doing?
my dad was sitting in the luxury seats. He was just like this. just chilling. He didn't want to be in the rain.
I'll tell you what, when the
Yeah.
Panthers first were the expansion team, I had high hopes. I was hoping Kerry Collins would fucking do his thing.
Fuck
Remember
yeah,
that-
me too.
That guy?
Yep, Kerry Collins.
He was a fucking bum, though.
But I'm telling you, man, there was just a lot of people. I miss Luke Kuechly, but I did get to see Icky, Derek Brown, Mike Rucker.
Steve
I got all
Smith
chill out
wasn't
with
there,
them.
was he?
Huh?
Steve Smith wasn't there,
No.
was he?
No. That was a bummer. A lot of people had his shit trying to get it signed.
Waiting for him.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But like I said, a Jake Delhomme thing, that's it.
Yeah.
Steve Smith is okay, but Jake the
Nah,
Snake,
it's-
bro.
Come on, dude.
You know what I mean?
Steve Smith was... No,
He's-
dude.
He's
Yeah,
he's
he was-
good, but I wasn't like,
No, Steve Smith is one of the, like... They retired his number for a reason.
oh, of course, but I'm not going to sit there and be like, Oh, I'm gonna buy his jersey. It just so happened that Jake Delhomme was there,
That's awesome.
and I bought his jersey the whole night before,
Yeah,
and I was like, all right,
that's awesome.
yeah,
pretty
that was just
sweet.
it was meant to be.
So moving on,
Yes.
Josh,
Yes.
what do you grade the Browns?
I grade the Browns NA.
Do you really?
That's tough.
You didn't start till the third fucking round. Like, how do you grade somebody if you don't participate in fucking 2/5 of the fucking draft?
Yeah, but do you think they picked up what they needed?
Yeah.
Let me ask you
Somewhat.
who did they pick? They picked the UCLA quarterback.
Let's see
That
the
was their
picks.
third pick. So
No, he was later.
he was the third pick, dude. The third pick of the Browns.
I didn't get to see all his picks. I want to see this.
No, he wasn't. Bro, I'm looking at the picks right now. Round 3 was Cedric Tillman, wide receiver, Tennessee. Round 3, Ika Baylor. Round 4, DeJuan Jones. Round 4, McGuire. Round 5 was the quarterback UCLA.
Damn.
Yeah, no.
He was late.
No, I'm saying not late as in far as the rounds. I'm saying the pick. So
Yeah, he was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picks in.
who's the fifth pick? I
Yes,
thought he
of
was
the
the third
Browns.
pick.
No, they had 2 round
Hold on,
3s, 2 round 4s, and then he was the first in round 5. So no, he wasn't
Go
the
to
third.
teams.
He was the fifth. He was late as
Right there,
shit.
tab. Bottom.
Bruh.
Bottom?
Yeah, it says
Oh,
teams.
teams. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
right there. All right, hit the Browns. Hold tight, Josh. I'm sorry.
What is this?
Yeah, you went too far on that one, buddy.
No, I didn't touch nothing. You hear that?
No. Go back.
Hold on, bitch. Hold on, man. We're trying to figure this out. All right, teams.
There you go.
I think that did it on its own.
There we go.
All right.
Okay.
Peters,
Here
don't
we
take
go.
We're going to
You
go.
there now?
Yeah. Hold on, motherfucker.
Cedric Tillman?
All right. There you go. Do you see that?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, look,
This is the
fifth
Browns
one
face.
down. Is
1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. All right. Fuck you. Whatever. You know what I meant.
Well, I was right. What the fuck?
So
I honestly, I don't think. I think that's a. I mean, they're not going to go away from Deshaun Watson. That's.
Oh, no.
no. I'm just saying,
I mean,
like,
why do we care if they picked up a quarterback at this point?
so the fact that they picked up this
Honestly,
quarterback, is this quarterback
read
better than
some-
Josh Dobbs?
No.
So I read some articles on this guy, and he's worked with Watson before, so he's kind of familiar with Deshaun Watson. So I
Let me
think that's
see.
why they picked him up, because Deshaun Watson has coached him and kind of mentored him before. So I think he's going to be like that practice round quarterback that helps them get the offense get another look at a Watson type quarterback.
I wonder
He
if
ran
you
a
see
4.5.
highlights? Ooh, look at that. We got a guy here.
That looks like Josh's dad.
Some
got a
old
guy here?
timers. Yeah, we got a guy there.
Ohio, California,
Uh,
and to the dark.
yeah, internet sucks.
Oh, does it?
Whatever. Can't hear it.
Yeah, but I mean,
Look, now you mute it. It worked.
Yeah.
now he's talking.
Uh,
All right.
So I mean, they hit some pretty random areas in their draft, honestly. But
they did, but it's good, though.
yeah.
No. This stat right here. Vertical jump, shit like that. That's interesting.
All right.
He's not too bad.
Yeah, I mean, he's a good practice squad guy. So, Josh,
That's
go
what,
ahead.
exactly what I said.
Go ahead. Yeah.
That's what I said. He's going to be the practice squad guy.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
going to get some
Go ahead.
work
What else you
under
think, Josh?
Deshaun Watson. What else do I think?
Yeah, what else? I'm
mean,
looking at your picks. What else are you excited about?
I mean, I like that they are picking up the Ohio State offensive tackle. They're giving a little more depth to that and going to give. I'm gonna say again, I really don't care for Watson, but they're gonna give him some protection at least.
God damn, 6'8",
What?
motherfucker,
he's a
that
big
dude's
fucker.
huge.
Yeah, he's pretty big, dude.
I think the one thing they were saying about him though is they're concerned about his weight, like that.
Yep, that's staying with
he's gotta
Deontay
keep his
Brown.
weight down. Yeah,
I mean-
he's got to keep his weight down a little bit.
They'll give him a nutritionist and whatever. I mean, what did he bench? He didn't even bench anything.
Oh man,
I mean,
his
if he-
autism score is 66.
But if he fucking did get in Ohio State, then he can fucking, I don't know.
Yeah, he'll be all right. And that's
Yeah.
what I said. I like that they're actually building a team around this quarterback they spent fucking way too much money for.
Well, he's not. He's no longer. What was that, DJ?
It says athleticism score, but I said his autism score.
Oh, I heard you say that, and I was like, "Why are you calling this dude autistic?"
But
Like, we're gonna draft this guy. He's on the spectrum, but we got him.
yeah, I think this is a good pick. Yeah, the offensive line needed more depth. So I think this is a good pickup for him. I mean, they'll give him a nutritionist and they'll work on that. He'll work that into some muscle. I think he'll be all right.
We needed some help in our backfield, and our linebackers were struggling. But I don't think that this late of picks are gonna make that big of a contribution right off.
So are you saying that we need to start focusing on like the what's it called? Still continue off season, try to find people free agents and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
What about your undrafted?
And the undrafted too.
Because we did big on undrafted.
I didn't really look into our undrafted, honestly.
Yeah, if you can look at it, it could be on your Facebook page because on ours it showed all the guys we picked, and I was like, we fucking killed the undrafted free agents.
Yeah, I haven't looked at that stat at all, like who we picked up otherwise, but I don't know. What?
I got
Looking at
you.
this
Hold on,
video,
dude. Hold on.
Stewie. Let's see if we can play it.
Oh yeah, hold on. I'm gonna play for you. Hold on.
You guys are just laughing and shit.
Yeah,
look.
he's crying.
Bro, I felt so bad for Will Lovitz, though. I feel bad for him. I have high hopes for him.
He's crying.
Now I can hear him.
Get ready to learn Chinese, bud.
Get ready to learn Chinese.
I get that. Okay.
Wait, did he say something racist?
No, it's just
Go ahead. What is it?
it's a fact
What's a fact?
that they're gonna be running around.
Oh,
What?
That's why he's doing that. He's gonna wear his ass out. You get it now? You get it now?
That's
Yeah.
super racist.
that is.
What the shit?
Oh fuck!
Okay.
I don't know that one.
I don't know. What do you think, Edwin? What do you think about the picks?
Honestly, I am happy that
Did we had any picks at all?
I mean, I told DJ too. He was like, "Hey, you gonna watch the draft?" I'm like, "Man, fuck the draft." I'm like, "I'm not gonna watch this shit because it's like we're not even drafting anything until the second round." And
Yeah, when they stopped televising.
yeah, and I told me and I give them I don't know. I say a C plus
Okay.
on the draft for them because of the fact that there's nothing besides. All right, so right now our weakness is, like you said, in the linebacker core. We need some linebackers. Taki, JOK, they're good, but Taki was out for half the season. JOK got hurt and he was out, so I think we're still good in the secondary. The linebacker, we need help. I mean, we picked up some defensive line guys, defensive end guys to help out with Myles Garrett, so that's good. We got rid of what's his nuts?
Yeah, the other.
Clowney. We got rid of
Yeah.
clowning, so like now we have another young guy. I forgot who the other guy. We picked somebody up. I forgot who his name was, but he's gonna be able to help, or he'll definitely do some damage on the other side, opposite of Miles Garrett. So Miles Garrett will be able to get in there a little bit more. My biggest thing is trying to keep Miles Garrett happy, because he is a big factor of our defense. Everybody else is a key player. Denzel Ward, definitely a lockdown cornerback, so he's going to be doing his thing. As long as we keep pressure on the quarterback with Miles Garrett, if Miles Garrett ain't doing it, if they're double teaming Miles Garrett, then the other guys should be able to get into the quarterback and in the backfield and interrupt any plays that they're trying to go against us. But whatever.
I definitely believe that the two most important people we keep happy are Garrett and Chubb, for sure.
I agree with you to an extent.
No,
I like Chubb a lot, but he didn't do anything in the end of the year. He wasn't averaging the runs that. I don't know if the line was getting tired and the holes weren't there or whatever. I mean, my thing is,
he spent the entire season carrying him on his fucking back. Like, what do you expect?
I know, but like,
Because Hunt was not as productive as he usually is.
Hunt
and
was not as
I think-
productive as it seems like they were playing
And I
Hunt
think that's
more.
because
It seems like they're playing Hunt more.
I think it had to do with like the whole like Hunt wanted out, then they wanted to trade him, then they didn't, like all that. Like, I don't know. I like the Kareem Hunt Nick Chubb combo. Like, I think we should. Keep them both healthy, but
I think they should have. You know what I think is better than that? Dearness Johnson.
Really?
Yes, I think he's younger. He's hungrier. When Chubb and Hunt were out, what happened? He stepped up. Right?
I didn't really. I thought the year before he stepped up quite a bit, but this year I didn't really see him.
This year he didn't have to, because the Hunt and Chubb were still healthy. They were still starting, so they didn't need him.
But they weren't producing the numbers that they usually do.
Exactly.
Like, put him in, see what happens.
So, I will see what happens. I mean, I want to keep Chubb happy. I like Chubb a lot.
I will say I'm extremely surprised Kareem Hunt is still on the roster.
Yeah.
I think this is year where he has to prove himself. You know what I'm saying? I think this year is like, has to be the year. Like, we have a full year with Watson. Hopefully Watson is the Watson of old. Like, he actually could play like how he played in Texas.
The Watson that we paid for, you mean?
Yes. So let's see let's see what happens. Like, I mean,
If not, I'm
I
leaving
say-
a bad Yelp review.
I say the people that we have to keep happy is Myles Garrett and Cooper.
Cooper, really?
Yeah. He did a lot of freaking. He put up numbers last year. At the end of the season, he was actually, Deshaun and him pairing up, he was actually putting up some numbers. He was actually going after the ball like he used to in Dallas.
Yeah.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, as long as now we have, see what
I think he's another one of the ones that has to prove himself, though.
I think he did at the end of the season, though.
Can I add something to that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, you said you wanted Kareem Hunt, right? But guess who's out there?
Ezekiel?
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody picked up Ezekiel Elliott yet.
That's kind of surprising.
Yeah, that is surprising.
Although he did have a shit year last year.
Well, yeah, he did have a lot of shit year. But, I mean, come on now. If people are picking up Baker, I know it's more of a high-profile position, so people need quarterbacks, but, like,
Well, and then
Ezekiel
people
Elliott.
need veteran quarterbacks. Like, Baker, he may not come into a organization and have a chance to start. Whereas a running back, like, what do you need a mentor running back for? Like, that's...
well, I mean, yeah, you need veterans and stuff like that, but then you have Matt Ryan out there. Matt Ryan. He's still out there. Isn't Matt Ryan still out?
Yeah,
He got
he had
Matt
a
Ryan's
shit
done.
year last year.
Yeah, but he's a veteran quarterback, and he was successful. He's been in playoffs and everything.
Yeah, he's
been to the
veteran,
Super
all right.
Bowl.
I don't know. Where did Baker go?
Tampa.
Tampa picked him up.
Yeah.
Tampa.
Thought I heard that.
So
I don't
Could've
know.
picked up fucking Will
what happened?
They could have picked up Will
I don't know.
Yeah.
They didn't.
I just don't see running backs as being like that as much of a depth chart as quarterbacks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but there's a lot of running backs that don't produce, and then
Yeah.
you have a chance. You can be, if you can go and say, "Hey, Ezekiel, we'll give you $1 million, $2 million for a year, whatever."
I mean, but who knows if those talks aren't happening and Ezekiel just wants more money?
True.
I mean, the guy. I mean, he's had a very, very good year, but I think he's worth more than $1 million, $2 million a year. And do you think the guy will really take it?
I mean, yeah. I mean, if he's desperate, I mean, as soon as it gets closer, it's gonna be when it gets closer, he's gonna be like, all right, what are my chances of actually proving myself or winning a title?
Well, I mean, how many years was he in the league already? It's been
Been over 5.
Yeah, he's been
Been over 5.
yeah, 5 yeah 5 at least 5 6 years.
I'd say 6.
He's been in
No, it could be
7
5.
seasons with the Cowboys.
Seven
Oh,
seasons.
7
fuck.
seasons.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he's already a multimillionaire. You really think he's going to fucking beat up his body for some shit that he doesn't think is worth it?
If
I
he
think
wants
he
to
should go
stay
to the
playing that.
Giants.
Especially,
Huh?
I think
especially the way he runs the ball.
Yeah.
Especially the way he runs the ball. He's a very physical running back.
Oh, well, maybe he needs to change his and be more agile.
That's not one thing you change as a running back, bro.
I don't know. You
Tell
can
Terrell
try.
Owens that.
You
Tell
could-
Terrell Owens he should have played in the league longer and he should have just changed his style.
I mean, whatever. There's
just
new
saying, that's-
there's new technology. Back in the 19th centuries, I don't know
The
if it
19th centuries.
when fucking Terrell Owens was playing. I don't know. I mean, he could change it up.
Or not Terrell Owens. What was
Barry-
What was the Broncos running back?
Oh,
Oswald.
no, fucking Shannon Sharp.
No, Shannon Sharp was a tight receiver, a tight end.
Shannon Sharp was a running back.
Shannon Sharp.
Was he a running back?
No.
Go ahead, Google it. Shannon Sharp.
He was a tight end, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't a tight
I
end.
could have sworn he was a tight end.
I swear he was a running back, dude.
Well, we're gonna get our card pulled.
Oh. He's a tight end, motherfucker.
No, that's no. You don't know how to fucking. Hey, it's not TE. It's RB.
I could have
Bruh.
sworn Shannon Sharp
Google it,
was
bro.
a
Shannon Sharp
tight
is
end.
was a
I'm-
tight end.
I know you can't
And
read because you went to the same
it is-
school that I went.
And Sterling Sharp was a wide receiver, wasn't he? Before he got hurt for Green Bay. Yeah, I'm Broncos.
Well, while you look that up, since it's already time for
Terrell Davis is who I was thinking of, and that's probably who you're thinking of.
That's who I'm thinking of too. Okay, shut up.
Ah.
Yeah.
So
I said Terrell Owens instead of Terrell Davis. I knew it was a Terrell. But that's who I was
Alright.
talking about. Tell Terrell Davis that he needs to change his style and he should have played in the league
Okay,
for a while.
I'll get on the phone with him right now.
okay. All right.
Just
Since
don't-
it's almost time for
just
you to
don't call
go
him
there,
Shannon Sharp.
Edwin.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna ask you boys this question, and I'm gonna give you 30 seconds. Okay. So, who do you think won this draft? Go. Whoever wants to go first.
Who won the draft?
Who won the draft this year?
Texans kind of came out with some power moves, but I mean, I didn't watch the whole draft. I know I was surprised that they went back to back.
Okay. All right. Is that it?
I can't say. I don't know. I like based off the first round. Texans.
Okay. All right. Cool. Josh.
I'd say the Texans or the Lions. The Lions had a really good draft too.
Any reasons why?
I think they hit a lot of the positions they needed. They got a decent running back, some linebacker help, a tight end. I think they hit a lot of the areas they needed to.
Okay.
What do you
Well,
think?
I think the Eagles won this fucking draft.
Really?
The Eagles, really?
Why is that?
I can't
They
say I
practically
heard-
picked apart the whole Georgia defense. So now it's
That's
called
not winning
the
the
Philadelphia
draft.
Georgia Eagles.
The Georgia Eagles.
The Georgia Eagles.
Didn't we see like a meme on that?
Yeah, we saw a meme of that.
Is that what you were like? Oh
That's
yeah,
not
that makes
winning
sense.
the draft. That's just
Those guys fucking killed it. They picked Nolan Smith, and he was sitting there. There you go. That's the Eagles right there, Josh.
Hold on.
I can't.
I
It's
got you.
coming.
I got you. Come on.
I'm trying to look up. Oh, the G of the Georgia. I see that.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I don't think that means they won the draft just because they got a bunch of Georgia players.
No, bro, you got to think about it. They're replenishing for the future because Fletcher Cox is coming off after this year, and they just put up a center who's one of the best centers in the goddamn league. So they're looking ahead, and they're thinking the future. They ain't fucking around. Georgia is in it to win it. Well, the Eagles.
Georgia?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna call them the Georgia Eagle Bulldogs. Yeah. So I think that's who won the draft.
Their picks now, and they did get some decent picks. I'll
They
give
got
them
some
that.
great ones. But you know who did fucking suck this year's draft? The Patriots.
The Patriots.
Yeah, the Patriots.
I don't know who they picked up.
Javi was saying
Exactly.
he thought that the Steelers had a decent draft.
See, that's
Yeah,
what
but
happened.
Javi probably was drunk.
I'm
Yeah.
Get his
looking
leader
it up
touch.
now. They got a decent score. Offensive tackle from Georgia. Joey Porter Jr.
Yep, that was a good pickup.
They got some defensive line help, linebacker. Yeah, I think they had a decent.
Yeah, see where that goes.
But that concludes the episode with Casablancas!
Thank you for getting on the cast again.
Yes, well, thanks for having me. It's been a little too long.
Well, I mean, once the
They got-
football season starts, we'll get you back on more.
Football
I think I'm a podcast virgin again.
No, you're not. You're seasoned.
Yeah.
You just been locked up.
After it's been so long, you're a virgin again.
No, you've been locked up. It's all right.
I've been locked up.
Yeah. Locked up in that. You've been locked up in that Mexican cartel.
Shit, that might happen this summer.
Oh shit. All right, bro. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming on. I have to get home to my wife because she's gonna kick my ass. But-
all right.
Other than that,
I'm drunk.
I got the inches, and that's Queso.
Let's cancel.
There's
All
Queso.
right.
He's the. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah. What you got?
Nah, nothing.
Shout out to Jake
Come
DeLone.
on.
Thanks for signing my jerseys.
Let's hear
Love
it.
you.
No.
We love you, buddy.
All right.
Salud.
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 Fuck you, Edwin.
Beach. I have nothing to drink. That's bad. That's bad juju. I need to drink.
Whee! Mamma mia.